carry him a long way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers. They, too, were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Jerick McKinnon. Return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The former second-round pick back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo trotting into place, looking to guide this San Francisco 49er offense.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Garoppolo looking up here with Trent Taylor. And it's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So here are the Giants now in great field position to start their initial drive. They'll be led out by the reigning Super Bowl MVP in his 4th year now. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And in last week's game, you weren't sure which side was going to do the cheering when he stepped back to throw the ball,
But you knew he was going to throw it a lot.
Oh, he's going to throw it a lot. I mean, he's ended up throwing 5 touchdown passes, but his interception rate, that wasn't so terrific either. So one side was going to be cheering when he stepped back to throw it.
They did get the win, though. We'll see if they can parlay that into this week. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying level.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And this carries into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Mahomes firing complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The numbers for Diggs from a week ago. What a ball game. 4 receiving touchdowns.
And he's not just a specialty guy either. They went to him when they were in the red zone. They went to him when they weren't in the red zone. They went to him anytime they could for obvious reasons.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
A 3-yard pickup.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Returning is Peppers. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. Interesting stat line right now. Technically, he's completed 4 passes, 2 to his team and then 2 to the wrong team.
It makes you wonder what he's seeing downfield because he has completed 2 passes to his own team, but the interceptions are troubling. Is he going through the wrong reads, the wrong progressions? Is he getting fooled by defenses? They've got to figure that out over on the sidelines, working on that Surface Pro to see what they see.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Now a toss. This is Gallman. And he'll be out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this a little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Wayne Goldman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Mostert hit and he drops the ball.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier, fumbled on the play.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the...
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Wayne Goldman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Pettis now on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
49er first down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
49ers 7.
Now they're really pissing me off. Let's go. Get this ball back, baby. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Going hard. We're going hard today on Madden.
First is Garoppolo.
Come on.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this will be good
Hit
for
stick
a
all day.
pickup of
No,
9
hit stick
to the
all day.
46.
To George.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Come on, defense.
First down, San Francisco.
On first down, Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Let's go.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're
Stripping
exactly
everything.
right.
Stripping everything. Everything I get a hold of.
But now face second and long.
Run it, run it, run it.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Where you going? Where are you going?
The Giants get there. Leonard Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Come on,
Wisnowski on to punish. He sends this one away. Here comes Peppers.
Ah! All I needed was a hole.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
Come on, you gotta jump, Kels!
And incomplete.
Oh, fuck was
His
that,
favorite
bro?
target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Gallman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Fuck.
That's a nice
Fact, man, fact.
there defensively
Fact,
because
fact,
they did
fact.
everything as they would have wanted to. They forced
Fact,
the
fact,
third
fact,
down.
fact.
Blanketed the field with
Damn, I had
coverage.
Travis
Nowhere to go
open,
with the
bro.
football. Forced the dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Fact, 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 fact,
He only punted
fact.
twice in the
Damn
win
it.
last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up.
Oh! Oh, that boy burnt the shit out of me,
Don't
boy!
forget about it. That's your horse. You know,
Damn, that nigga
lost
broke
twice in
my-
his career.
So educational. That's
Asshole.
very true, kids. Look at that.
Ah,
And they want to go back
damn,
to
he
that one.
broke
First
me
play of the drive,
hard,
good for
bro.
15 and a 1st down.
I don't
Raheem
like that
Mostert
shit.
averaged
I don't like that
5.6 yards
shit.
per carry
I'm
last year. That
gonna
was
take you out the
second
game.
in the NFL. So it's
Raheem
safe to
Mostert.
say that it
Look
paid
at
off
him. He
that
broke the
patterned his
shit out of me.
work
Look at
ethic
this.
after his
Ah,
hero,
oh, no, they
Frank
didn't show
Gore,
it.
the former 49er.
I'm
That's a guy
gonna
who
put a
really
hurting on
shows
you,
how
bro.
to go out
I'm
and
knocking
get
you
it
out the
done
game,
each
son.
and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
Garoppolo on 1st down.
Oh, my
Samuel
God.
bringing in the slant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one.
Pick six
after
right
the
here,
catch.
baby.
And he had one of the
Yo,
best
Garoppolo
seasons
has a
among
cannon.
2019's
He
rookie
throws it so
receivers.
fast.
Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit,
Strip!
he'd become WR1 for the 49ers. And now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the backfield. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him
He's
here
got,
in the first
Jimmy
half. I
Garoppolo
don't
got
think it's
that
all been
fucking
his fault.
Aaron
His
Rodgers
offensive line hasn't given him
release.
much space.
That quick,
Loss results
just that
there.
quick release, bro.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Open man is Taylor. He's
Come
got it.
on, man. Why is he going sideways when I'm
And the
pushing
Niners
down on
are
the
gonna have
fucking
1st and
control
goal
stick?
as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
There's Garoppolo to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think so, Papa.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal.
Where you
coming
going,
up.
little
The
man?
loss on 2nd
Where you
down.
going?
That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're
Zone
looking
blitz,
at a
zone blitz,
3rd
zone
and
blitz.
goal here. Throwing now is Garoppolo. The quick
Yeah,
slant
kick the field goal.
caught.
Kick the field goal, bitch.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They've done a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Makes the score Giants 14, 49ers 10.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Corey Valentine on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they realized that they...
Damn, why did you fucking start trucking? If he stops trucking, I go for a fucking long-ass run, bro.
Through the air, that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter.
Come on, we got 2 minutes to score, baby.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Oh, man, come on. He wasn't even in the air, man. That's that bullshit fucking animation shit. Stop the fucking cap.
He's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He got hit when he threw the ball.
It's intercepted.
Fuck!
Juan Alexander. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Back! Got hit when he threw the ball, man.
Brandon, not a real good throw that time.
Damn,
it looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one.
Oh, he got hit. I was throwing it to Travis Kelce wide open.
He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Ready to get this.
It was Travis Kelce over the middle, bro. He got fucking hit.
Their drive last time
God
stalled
damn it.
out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a
They got
last
3
resort,
timeouts,
right? To
too.
them,
Fuck!
that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
George Kittle is easily one of the elite tight ends in the NFL. Back-to-back seasons of 88 and 85 catches. We just saw another one right there. Anytime he lines up on the field, you better treat him as a primary receiver and make sure you have a second guy in the vicinity to try and cover him.
Let me get that wings. Let me get that breakaway, boy.
Return to get back 11 yards. And possession will switch
3
hands.
picks already, bro.
10.
3 picks already,
Back on
bro.
offense, New York gets set to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he
Come on! Stop the dancing!
23-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's
Come
1st and
on!
10 just outside the red zone. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Oh my God, that's
Can he get his
bullshit. That's a
feet down?
touchdown,
No,
man.
It's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
It's a fucking
Time for a
touchdown,
look around
bro.
the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
That was a touchdown, bro.
To get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. On the return, Corey Ballantyne.
Spin back the other way, you little piece of crap.
The 21-yard line.
Ah, damn rabbit.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And it was somewhat of a
Yeah,
strange
one
first half.
one job was to catch the ball. You got this little one lone safety, and we don't catch the ball.
He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
incomplete.
Wayne Gallman is running back, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey.
Mahomes pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along.
This looks so
They connected
giant.
there. They expect to connect
Not even
on
that
more
big.
before this one's over.
Fucking looks so big for him.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gallman. And only able to
All you gotta do is cut to the outside. Why don't this controller cut to the outside when I want it to cut?
Nice job there by the
Damn,
defense,
man.
rallying to the
Just cut.
football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Again,
Stack
comes off
things
the
up
block
and make it
so
difficult for
quickly.
the runner to
Number 70, block.
Brandon, all things considered,
Jesus.
I feel pretty good about getting
Easy
that type of a
blocks.
gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Easy blocks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's going to look that one in one-handed.
Suck my ass.
Catch for the touchdown. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock.
Fuck you, San Fran.
Decent
Suck
late
my
drive,
ass.
And you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of
Look
this
their
game,
ass
even
off.
more so
He
than
didn't
the
know
two
which way I was
touchdowns
throwing
made,
that
because
damn ball,
taking
boy.
that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Suck my
It's
ass.
good, and it's 21-10.
Let's go. Turn me up.
So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was finished off by a
Turn me
touchdown
up,
by the New
G-Man.
York Giants. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
Catanzaro's a loser.
Pettis now on the return. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Niners take over first and
Jimmy Garoppolo and his offense heading back on the field.
Get this little
He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but
Gaflopolo. He's a flopper.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield.
Jimmy Gaflopolo. That's all he does. He's a flop. Come on, window! Damn, man, why is it so hard to open my windows? Jesus Christmas. God, so annoying, bro. Shouldn't be that hard to open a window. Damn. This is what happens when you play on the hardest level to play on. These guys give you, whew, just for ya who think, all Madden simulation. Let's freaking go! Turn me up! This is a good start. Turn me up! Just for ya who see this who think, oh, he's playing on a little level. Yeah? Yeah.
Ready to get this next
y'all can't play on all
New York
Madden.
offense at the line.
Tore up.
Their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just
Oh!
to answer the
Get
first
it out!
touchdown of the
Turn
second
me
half
up!
scored against
Let's go,
them.
They
defense!
were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder.
My man
against the
hyping up the
boulder and
line.
start
Look at my
pushing
man. I
and
like
try
it.
and
I
get
like
back to where you were to start the half.
So after
Turn
the
me up,
incompletion
defense.
on
Let's go. Turn
first
me
down,
up.
2nd and 10.
Oh my God, that was a. Where are you going?
And this is going to be
Damn, I was about to murder that
The
boy.
passing windows are just not there. That's just another
Look
example
at how big
of how great
Diggs
this
looks,
defense has
bro.
been all
Why
game
does he look
long.
so
That's
big?
exactly what a top 10 defense
Oh my
can do.
God.
They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Motion, motion, motion. Turn me up.
Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him.
Kittles, George Kittles.
Just a 5-yard
Sorry,
pickup.
Skittles. You come play for the Giants next season if you want.
The primary target,
I ain't trading
but
you
I
for
think
Travis
it was almost
Kelce,
like a check
but
down situation,
maybe.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Maybe you're
hoping
younger.
he can
I
break
might
some
take you.
tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable
George
to
Skittles.
get it done.
Here comes the 49ers punter now.
Got some
Standing
old
just
men on my
outside his
team,
own
bro.
goal line.
Sherman, Richard Sherman, really? Ooh, imagine I get out of
There
that
goes
one.
a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident.
Wow,
They
these
blocked
dudes-
so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot.
Why do I run? Why did I run behind him?
Really try to put
Why
the
did I
hammer
run in
down
front of the
and
tackle
finish this
instead of
one
behind the
off.
tackle? That's like,
You call it a gain
Come
of
on,
4
Jay.
on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd
Wake up.
down.
Wake up.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, You're on schedule.
Get off me!
Pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's right, baby.
Second
My
catch
big
for
dude
the
right
day.
there. That's my big guy right there.
First down.
Can't stop
One of
him.
the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Watch Bosa. Watch Bosa.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
What?
And
Let's
he
go,
will
team.
take it on
Let's
in.
go, team.
The Giants
That's his third one, baby.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants
Turn me up, Bowman.
add on to their lead.
Turn me up, Bowman.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not
3 up
running
the middle
extra
plays.
weight at all,
3
is he?
up the
Carrying that
middle
just as
touchdown.
lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
What a great
Oh my
performance
God, he
so
missed
far.
it.
Those 3
He missed it.
touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And they're able to up the lead
Turn me
by
up.
one more.
Turn me up, baby.
Drive spanned 5 plays. And it's
Turn me up,
capped
baby.
off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Shit. Shit.
Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
This guy's like the worst kicker in NFL history, bro.
Pettis now on the return. And no chance to
Damn,
get
my man
away
was
as they'll
doing
get him
breakdance.
down at about the 17-yard line.
The
Turn me
Niners
up.
take over
Baby,
1st
turn
and
me
10.
up. Turn me up.
San Francisco gets set to go here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher
Stop
gets a
saying
base
that,
and he's on base, they
stupid
bring his
computer.
jacket out
Now they're
to
gonna
keep him
run
warm.
for a
A lot of
freaking
times the
touchdown,
punter goes
and I'm gonna
inside,
be
puts on
pissed.
sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
Get over here! Get over here, boy!
And down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. This may be one of the best stretches of defensive football that I've seen. I don't know
That's
about you,
right.
5 sacks last week, now 3 here in this affair.
I would agree with that, and I've enjoyed watching the skill that's gone into it. You can see the intelligence behind it as well. He's watched tape, and he's setting people up. But relentless, that's the one word that keeps coming to mind. He does not
Come here.
want to be
Where you
denied at getting to the quarterback.
And they're not denying it. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line
Let's go,
again.
Dexter.
They lose 2
Dexter
on that last
Lawrence.
play, so things get even tougher.
My
Third
defense
and
is
long
number
coming
1 in
up.
the league, baby. No, I think we're number 3. After this season, after this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap.
Oh, no! 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 I had a safety!
Incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD,
Damn it,
and that's
I had a
because
safety.
really there hasn't been
No
many.
shot.
This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone
Damn it.
around the NFL, they all say the exact
this is a
same
touchdown,
thing.
baby.
They're so fundamentally
This is a touchdown.
sound.
Oh, no.
It's hard to execute against them.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And now
with the
we
run
more focus to
fast
Stephon Diggs. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times?
Mahomes.
Oh, no!
He
What did I
And now there's a
do?
scoop
I
down
thought
by
it was
the
a run
49ers.
pass option. It
And
was
his
for
crew
run.
will take over
I
with
put
a
it-
football at the 35-yard line.
Put it for run.
You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football
How do you
a
know
lot.
when it's
In
run
that
or
time,
pass?
he was loose with
Like-
it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think
It
to
said
himself
run.
that
It
there's always
said
going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very
Get over here, you
often.
little bitch.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Marcus Golden in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He's going to try to run.
On 2nd down,
Oh,
Mostert.
my God. How do I miss that tackle?
Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping.
Yeah, even on that
one
there was
receiver.
a little
It's
bit
a
of a
run.
hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Yeah.
On 3rd and long, it's
Get off.
Garoppolo.
Get off me! Get off me, you little bitch!
Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
Going.
Dexter Lawrence.
Dexter
And
Lawrence,
they'll
baby.
drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
That's right, baby. 11 sacks on the season. Let's go!
3 scores.
Turn me up!
That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter.
Bitches.
3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the
Fuck
sideline,
you.
those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Get my ball back. You'll never pick up a fumble. Yo, Patrick Mahomes having
On
a
is the
horrible
punt
season.
team now as this one's
God.
sent away. Fielded at the 43.
Oh, come on. Are you going to let him get off of that block so
39-yard punt
easily? Like,
on the
Jesus.
return. And out will come the
I already
offense as
have
they
a
take
freaking...
over. So now the Giants set to take over on offense.
I have
They've won 2
run back.
straight, and they lead this one as
don't
well
have a
as they
punt
come up
block.
on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a hand.
Oh,
to Gallman.
shit.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
My bad.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Let's go!
That's going to be incomplete.
No!
Good
No!
effort there, trying to take.
Wait. I think he was in. I think he was in. I'm challenging. I think he was in.
Shot, but it's 3rd down.
I think he was in.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
His feet are in! His feet are in! He's in! He's in! No way, no way. I just got robbed again, bro.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. He's
Let's
got it.
freaking go!
Stephon Diggs. His second
Throwing
touchdown
dots!
of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. That's an early touchdown grab.
One-on-one, you can't stop that boy. He's too fast.
He was so
He's
electric,
throwing dots.
and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand.
Turn
and
me
not just
up,
immediately
Stephon
assume that
Diggs.
last
Turn
week
me
totally
up.
carries over.
Both
But you
with you,
gotta see what
what?
he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
He's in. He caught it in the end zone. What else do you want? Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the...
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what
Shit.
the technology is for, and this touchdown will count.
The kick is
Let's
good.
go. Let's go. Turn me up.
His kick is
Turn me
good.
up.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Jimmy Fafafalo. Oh my God.
Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
Come on, let's get this fumble. Let's make this boy fumble, baby.
Pettis now on the return.
hit
And
him
he's
harder,
only going to
man.
make it to the
Hit stick,
13-yard line and no
stick.
further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on
Where
the
are
ground
you
with
going,
Mostert.
little man?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind
Who's
the
that?
line of
Is that
scrimmage.
Martinez? That's
2
Mayo?
yards, the loss,
The
second
old
and
man?
12.
The old man Mayo?
Second and 12
Mayonnaise.
at the 11-yard
Let's go,
line.
mayonnaise. Go on, little man. You know what? We haven't thrown a blitz their way in a while. Oh, you're so lucky. You're about to blitz the
And
shit out you.
Garoppolo.
You flop-a-lo. Look at the fucking spread. I didn't score the second
This is the
half.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
They shut me down.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
Throw it in rotation. Throw it in rotation.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Jimmy
Complete to the tight end Kittle over the
Skittles.
middle of the field.
Georgie
They'll get 9
Skittles.
there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Oh, no.
That gives him much
What are you
better
going?
opportunity to convert.
Where are
on
you
third
going?
down.
And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down.
Dabbing it.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Oh, my God. What
Here's
are
a
you
throw out
doing?
wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll take him down at
Patrick.
the 31-yard line. They'll
Smash.
contain him to just 4. Second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
No.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Yo,
he
they
gets
can catch up
into
easy,
enemy
guys.
territory.
6 fucking minutes.
19 yards
2 touchdowns
to
puts
pick
them
up
in the
there.
game.
Move the chains.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in.
Garoppolo's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down.
Not time to let up.
That
Defense.
last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Giants 41-yard line.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, my
There's the
God, what are you
Washington
doing?
Huskies,
Strip,
Dante
strip.
Pettis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30.
If they score here, guys, I'm moving.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Ah,
And he
darn
gets
it.
this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Put together a
3
run,
yards
guys.
there,
They're putting
good enough
together
to
a
keep the
run,
drive
bro.
moving.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
No way.
Corral him just a couple yards
Guys.
shy of the end zone. That one
Back.
goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well,
Back,
the windows
guys,
are tighter.
back.
Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. You're big.
Where
are you going?
Where
are you going, little man?
Sacked back at the 5-yard
Martinez.
line. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Mostert.
Where you going, little dude?
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Woo!
Now here's a look for the end zone. It's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of...
Oh, no, I jumped! I pressed triangle!
Touchdown.
That was a pick, man.
To number 85,
George Kittle. His second
Fucking
touchdown
triangle.
of
I
the
pressed
season.
motherfucking
And
triangle,
the
bro.
49ers get a
I
score
pressed triangle. That's
closer.
why I played the middle.
So much of the 49ers' success last season was due to tight end George Kittle, the NFL's
Oh my God,
all-pro
right
tight
over
end
my...
in
Now he jumped.
2019.
He
If you
jumped
want to
so
start a debate,
late, bro.
ask the question,
Wow.
is he the best tight end in the game? Or is it Kansas City's Travis Kelce? Maybe they're 1A and 1B. In any event, Kittle had 107 catches last season, his second straight 1,000-yard season, and he's a threat anywhere on the field.
Another touchdown, and they catch right up.
Closer to the goal line.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Oh, they killed the clock. That's their fault, though.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Lovey-dovey.
Needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Chewy Poppy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's go, Goldman. My man Saquon is hurt, man.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Turn me up, turn me up.
This is Gallman.
Oh, I thought I was gone. I thought that was gone. I thought he was gone for his 4th touchdown, baby. Turn me up.
Warm the hearts of all those old school football players.
You hear the crowd, you hear the crowd. The crowd says, turn me up.
Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Now Gallman.
Turn me up.
But not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that.
Oh, wait,
last
what?
play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Oh, no. Gallman's hurt now? There's no... Oh, no. Okay. Whew. I was about to say. Dang. I was about... Damn, I'm out 2 running backs?
So it's
Oh, my
Giants
God. It's Frank Gore? The 40-year-old man?
They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They will take it on in.
Let's go.
Giant touchdown.
Let's go. My man got his 4th TD, baby.
7 yards away.
Injured high.
The Giants are able to add on to their lead. Point after now from Catanzaro.
The extra point.
Oh, my God. He missed. He missed. He missed. He missed. He doinked it.
It's no good. No, he misses the extra point.
This is his
And our
4th miss
score
on the
stays
season,
right where
yo.
it is.
This guy's a bum. Or am I a bum? Am I a bum? Or he's a bum? I mean, I'm controlling him, right?
So with the missed
Look,
PAT
he
in
can kick
his
a
rear view
freaking
mirror,
perfect.
he goes back out to kick this one off. Pettis now on the
Oh my
return.
God, how do I miss that?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
You're going to give me time to score again?
From the gun, Garoppolo.
And
that will be incomplete.
The defense.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo. Floppolo. Jimmy the Floppolo. He was a flop. Let me get that.
And it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The flop. Hello. Get it, baby, get it. Get it, baby, get it.
Last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the
my first pick of the game. Let's go.
Right, the 3 interceptions last week.
You take a knee on this one, boys.
3 interceptions so far in this game. That has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Gallman will run it. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Game over, baby.
Well, I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll run again here with Gallman.
Oh, my God, what did I do?
Gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
When you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he's able to find
If I throw that earlier, that's a fucking touchdown from my man Diggy Diggs.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Bad. Don't be mad. Come and give me a handshake, bro. Yo, I can't believe they got a pick 6 on me, dog. Pick 6, bro. Pick 6. Pick 6. 3 picks. 3 picks. How do I throw 3 picks?
Things are working and clicking.
Damn.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive
all right, guys.
You just don't think you can do
337 yards with 141 rushing yards. Let's go. 4 takeaways on me, bro. Oh my God.
So for the Giants, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit
all right,
the road
boys, this is it. I'm going to go switch over to Call of Duty.
Meanwhile, for
thanks
San
if y'all watch this video.
Francisco,
look at Jimmy Garoppolo's passer rating. God.
Home against Philadelphia.
He smoked me, bro. He smoked me.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well.
Bro.
We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I can't believe I threw 3 picks, bro. Stephon Diggs, another 100+ receiving yards. Let's go. Sterling Shepard got 30 yards. Shit, man. My bad, Sterling. Yo, this guy's got 71.8 passer rating. 60.7 completion rating. Completions. Oh, my God. Anyways, I'm out, guys. Thank you for watching another game of Madden with your boy, Maximus J. Hood. Peace out. Have a great day.